Good evening. My name is Luz Elisea Reyes. I am happy to announce that this fall, I'm happy to announce that this June I'm graduating from Melo Atherton High School, and in the fall I will attend San Francisco State University to major in environmental studies. My mother, my older sister, and I live in a one-bedroom apartment in East Palo Alto. I am grateful that my mom works really hard to provide for the family, but I'm only able to see her for a few hours when I get home from school. She works for a janitorial company that cleans banks and comes home at 1 in the morning when I'm asleep. My mom is truly the most important person in my life. She has always told me to be strong and that education is the key to succeed in life. My awareness of my learning disability began when I was 7 years old. I had repeated kindergarten, and through second grade, I had trouble remembering what I had learned. It was really annoying that I couldn't be at the same pace as my classmates. My teacher found out that something was wrong after testing my reading, writing, and verbal skills. I have a processing disability, and I'm a hands-on learner. When you speak with me verbally without showing me an example of what you're talking about, I can't comprehend. But when there's a demonstration or an example, I'm able to process and participate. The week after Valentine's Day in third grade, I was relocated to Heather School in San Carlos and placed in special education classes, which for me was strange. Going to a school in a whole different city was also really strange. The feeling of my life being strange increased when I arrived home to meet my mom, and she was leaving to go to work. My mom left, and I would do homework, go to bed, and wake up to my alarm clock the next morning at 5:50 a.m. to get ready for school and walk to the bus stop. The bus ride was an hour long. I was only 9 years old, and for the first time I felt that there was a disconnection between my mom and I that doesn't make sense. I felt that there was a disconnection between my mom because we hardly saw each other. Once I got used to Heather School, I actually enjoyed class because I started to really understand what I was learning. And I realized how much I enjoyed learning math and science, oh my god. And I realized how much I enjoyed learning math and science. My new love for learning motivated me as I went to Hillview Middle School. At Hillview, I received an opportunity that changed the rest of my life. At Hillview, Miss Keith and Mr. Dunn noticed how fast I completed the material for my special education class. I always wanted to be with the rest of the students, so when I was offered the opportunity to transfer to regular science class, I jumped to accept it. And looking back now, I see how important that one change of class was for me to get to where I am today. Like Coach Dave always says, you need to put yourself in a position to take advantage of opportunities. That one opportunity to take a regular science class opened the door for me to take general classes in 8th grade, and I finally was being challenged. It was the best time I had in school. 8th grade was the milestone in my life where I saw for myself that I was capable of doing anything that I put my mind to. My first year of high school, I was looking for a way to better myself in school. That is when I joined the EPAP program. EPAP requires parents' participation. At EPAP, parents are responsible for bringing dinner for middle schoolers and high schoolers because we stay late. Parents attend mandatory meetings and also meet with the staff about their children. But due to my mom's schedule, she couldn't successfully participate. I am so serious about attending EPAP that I knew I needed to take responsibility. I am the one that goes to the mandatory parent meetings. I tell my mom when to make dinner, and I bring the dinner to EPAT. I also tell my mom when to show up for the one-on-one meetings with Franklin, who is the high school coordinator. I translate during the meetings so that she can understand what progress I'm making at EPAT. EPAT was the extra boost I needed. I am prepared for college. I have learned how to study better and how to approach a problem and not give up. Because of my hard work and EPAT's help, I have been able to maintain a GPA of 3.95, which for a girl who had been in special education from 3rd grade through 7th grade is amazing. 2 years ago, I decided it was time to stop burdening my mom by asking her for money. So I applied and got a job at McDonald's. I might have seen you there. Have learned how to work in a fast-paced environment and how to keep my mouth shut when somebody is being annoying. But after 1 year, I felt like it was time to step out of my comfort zone. So I applied to work at SRI International, and now I work there as a student assistant entering top secret information into the database. I sometimes visit my old special education teacher at Hillview, and he has told my friend Yolanda and I that we really surprised the Hillview staff when we did well in 8th grade classes. Because of our success, many of his students today have moved from special education classes into regular classes. I have been in those students' shoes wishing to be with the rest of the students. And I am very grateful to hear that that desire is a reality for them. Going through these challenges in my life and growing up with a mother who works really hard and tells me how important education is has shown me what hard work looks like and the type of person I want to be. Thank you for your time and enjoy your dinner.
Okay. All right. So let's see how that came out.
I had lots of stuff, so.